Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Samantha. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you through my back end. I'm going to be showing you my statistics on Etsy. And before we get started, if you haven't yet opened your Etsy shop and you want to, please use the link in the description box below. I have a link in there that will allow you to get 40 free listings when you open your Etsy store, saving you about $8 just to get your store started. You'll get 40 free listings and I'll get 40 free listings. So I'm going to be giving you guys an inside scoop into my Etsy revenue and show you how much I've made on Etsy over the last 6 months, 1.5 years to 3 years that I've been on Etsy. This is my first Etsy revenue report and I'm pretty excited to share it with you and to show you guys that at the very least you may be inspired or encouraged. And if you are not really impressed with the numbers, I would just like to say that I do not despise humble beginnings. You only get better from here. You only get better from where you are now with effort and strategy. So beyond me just showing you my numbers, I'm also going to be showing you and sharing with you part of my strategy that I'm going to be employing and the changes that I'm going to be making to hopefully making more money on Etsy in the next 12 months, so that by the time I come back to do another, or even by the end of the year, because we're almost halfway through 2022 now. So at least by the end of this year, I would like to come back and give you guys another updated revenue report to show you the difference in my income from the first half to the second half of the year, based on the strategies that I plan on employing. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. And I want to start by showing you guys the front end of my Etsy shop before we get into the back end, and just run you guys through a few basic details of what I'm selling, the kind of price range I'm selling, the stuff that I'm selling, and then go into the other side where I will actually be showing you the actual numbers of how much I've made and how those sales have come about. There are a few things that I want to show you, so let's get started. And this is really nice. Okay, so this is the front end of my store, and it's really quite impressive to see the star seller badge on my shop. It's really, really nice. So basically how you earn your star seller badge, I've talked about this in previous videos, but you have to maintain a high score of 95% or higher, and that's the area of delivering on time, that's smooth shipping, speedy replies, responding to your messages within a 24-hour period, and also maintaining 5-star reviews. We all know that people look at the ratings and the reviews when they're buying online, so it really helps to have your customers come back and give you a review. Right now I'm running a sale of 40% off on all items. Like I said, we're talking about strategy. This is one of the strategies that I'm employing right now. Is I want to clear out as much stock as I can get out of the stuff that I already have in the shop, and use that money as fresh capital to do new stock, new products. There are certain products that I want to keep. My top selling products, I definitely want to keep those, but I want to give the shop a whole new facelift. What my shop is about is African accessories. Most of the items are handmade, and then there are other things that are made by other people. Like you'll see these Maasai blankets. I get these from Kenya, and everything else, I have people that I work hand in hand with, and some of the stuff I can do myself. So initially when I started this store, I had a lot of cushion covers, and those were really driving sales in. So I added more items within the home accessories range, where I started putting in table runners, and those were doing really, really well as well. Until I started bringing in more clothing accessories like the kimonos and Maasai blankets, which people are using for picnic blankets, travel blankets, baby blankets. They're making such a great gift, so they've been selling a lot on the store. There is a theme. The theme tying everything together is that it's African accessories, African prints, and just whole Afro inspired. So a lot of people are coming to the store for different things. The great thing about it is that I'm getting sales from like different ends, people looking for specific things or particular things. And it's been good for me over the last 3 years because now I can go through my analytics and actually see which products are selling the most or which ones I've sold the most. And interestingly, I also don't like to overcharge people. Like, I want people to get the things, the nice things, cute things at reasonable and affordable prices. So all my prices are free shipping. I offer free shipping across the whole store, and I've spoken about this in previous videos where I was talking about how to offer free shipping. If you guys want to know how to do that, I won't talk much about it now, but definitely go and watch the video. I'll leave it linked at the end of this one in end screen, and I'll leave it linked as well in the cards and in the description box, so you guys can go and catch up with those and just see why it's important to offer free shipping and stuff. Anyway, so I have free shipping across board, and right now I have a sale of 40% off on all products. Like I said, I need to get a fresh capital to do new things, and the reason I want to do that, I'll explain to you when we're looking at the numbers, when we're looking through the actual figures of how much I've made within this year and over the last 3 years since I started selling on Etsy. So since the beginning of the year, I've made $1,380 off 26 orders. And this is just for the last 4.5, almost 5 months of 2022. So in the first year, I only made $831.58 off 18 orders. It was such a slow start, and I was just selling like bits and pieces, and I didn't even know if I'm going to be making sales, and it was really exciting to see just anybody buy from me at all. So in my first year, I only had 18 sales, and that brought in $831.58. So how people found me, according to the Etsy stats, Etsy brought 33, a third of those visits, and 67% was actually from other, like me posting on Instagram, social media, and Etsy ads. Actually, Etsy ads gave me a lot of visits, and I've been running Etsy ads since the beginning. But when you're starting out, people are very skeptical. People don't trust that you're going to deliver. People don't really know the quality. So it's always hard to get those very few first sales. And in all honesty, my first few sales were my friends. Actually, I think I had my sister place an order, and another couple of friends. So my first 3 sales were my friends, where I'm like, please support my Etsy store, and they did, because it's very hard to get that, especially the very first sale. Like, nobody wants to buy from a shop that has had no sales. People just like shy away from those kind of stores. So anyway, so year 1, $831.58 off 18 sales. And then come the second year, I actually started seeing some growth. I had 97 orders in the second year, up from 18 orders in the first year. And those 97 orders gave me $3,944.69. up from $831.58 the very first year. So you see the growth. I see the growth. I think this is when I started taking it a bit more seriously, but still I didn't do too much work. Let's see how this happened now as for how shoppers found me. So in the second year, 61% of the visits came through from Etsy, as opposed to 33%. I think the more you sell, probably Etsy is promoting you more. I'm not that great with social media and stuff, so I haven't been promoting the business outside of Etsy. I do pay for Etsy ads, and I pay for, like, I think my budget is $1 a day. So at the end of the month, I actually have an expense as far as my marketing goes, just to push my listings a little bit higher up to be more visible with the ads. Okay, so moving on to year 3, which is basically where we are now. I've just completed my 3rd year of selling on Etsy, so let's look at those numbers. Okay, wasn't as great as the second year. I made more sales revenue and in orders in the second year than I did in the 3rd year. So in the 3rd year, I've made $3,570.72 off 67 orders, compared to 97 orders and $3,944 in the second year. 3-year period. This is 3 years. I've had 191 orders and I have made a total of $8,845. So of the 3 years, my second year has been the best, and this was mainly during the pandemic. I was actually getting a lot more sales. I made a lot of sales during the lockdown. And when I started this shop, I didn't know anything about titling, tags, description, all of that. And I've just put these pictures that I've taken myself with my phone. I've just posted the pictures. I don't have any plugins, but moving forward, I'm going to be having some SEO tools that I'm going to be using to help me properly describe my products and stuff, and to see what the competition is doing and stuff. So anyway, we'll be getting into that in a future video. So by clicking here, you get to see which products people are looking at the most, or which products are bringing people to your store. So you can focus on those and redo your pictures, titles, tags, and description if you need to. Just give it a fresh look. Your statistics are going to be your best friend. Just go through your numbers and you'll see and you'll know really what people are coming for or what people really like. So this being my first 3 years on Etsy, I've explored a lot. I have not taken it as seriously as I could. Like I said, I've left too much money on the table, and I'm going to be exploring and employing new strategies, from sitting down and the titling, tags, description, and just having like a new product mix where I have high-end products that are fetching high amounts of money per unit, and having those small little things that people like, that draw people in, and that the kind of things that people can buy 2, 3, 4 of the same item, or come back for more of the same item kind of items. So if you are struggling by any chance with your SEO, I've done a video where I talk about the Etsy SEO. I'll leave it linked for you here in the cards. I'll leave it also linked in the description box below, so you guys can go and check it out and just catch up to where we are. So whenever we're talking about other things in the future, you know what we're talking about, and we grow together. So anyway, guys, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it for you. And I am so looking forward to doing the next Etsy revenue report, because I am hopeful and I'm expecting that I'm going to be doing so much better, because I have decided to take this more seriously. I have strategies that I'm going to be employing, and strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you in greater detail in future videos. So definitely subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you know as soon as those videos come out. Chat with me in the comment section below. Let me know what else you want to see, explore, get to know, and we all grow together. Anyway, guys, I gotta love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.